That is what I want to tell myself. Shut up, Kubeir. You don't know what the hell you're talking about, because obviously we have no clue. Because we obviously just do not know what's going to happen, right, with these things. We thought of Bill C-19, we thought of municipal nominee program, we thought of all different kinds of permutations and combinations. Well, I even gave TR to PR a chance, which otherwise I thought was never going to happen. And in spite of that, the very first pang that I had got when I made a video the first day about the refugees and the program for that, apparently that is the one which actually came out of the box. Boof. There is some things that friends in Hindi, they say KL something of that sort, and obviously I'm not going to say what it is, but that's something what happened today. What can I say? I mean, I wish I had something to, add to this. I'm sure most of you are already aware what has happened today. And that is, let me sort of open up today. I mean, let's go through the whole thing anyways, right? So Canada has today announced a new PR pathway for it's a federal program, and I'm feeling like this just because of the expectations we had from this particular program, not for any other reason. Hey, at the end of the day, the program is for refugees. Let me give you the gist of it. This program, which is also called as EMPP, Economic Mobility Pathways Pilot. It is meant purely for refugees, and it does give them an opportunity to come to Canada and help fill the labor shortage. That is what this long article that I'm going to post it in the description box is all about. But how this is going to happen is that there are 7 NGO partners that IRCC has identified, and this is how it will work. So there are 7. I'm just going to go through these. Where are these 7 NGO? Yeah, these are the 7 NGO partners: Talent Beyond Boundaries, Refugee Point, Talent Lift, Jumpstart Refugee Talent, Hebrew Immigrant Aid Society, Focused Humanitarian Assistance, International Rescue Committee. Now, these are the 7 organizations that are going to identify refugees outside Canada who have the skills that the Canadian industries or employers need, and they will basically connect the employer to the individual who is considered to be skilled and has the necessary talent to perform the job. And once that has happened, the person who has been identified also should be a refugee. So that person has to be running away from fear of persecution, from fear of his life. Obviously, that person has to be in certain conditions where they have already been issued a UNHCR certificate, the United Nations Humanitarian and I forget the full form. I'm so muzzled up right now. But yes, they have to have a refugee certificate from UN, and that is how they would be able to apply through this EMPB program, which would help settle a lot of individuals, directly come to Canada and then fill up these shortages in labor market. I'm absolutely speechless. That's what I'm saying. And the reason why I'm speechless is not for any other reason, but to the fact that, yes, of course, Canada should reach out and do everything possible for the refugees, because those people really, I mean, trust me, all of you out there who are watching it, most of you do have comfortable environments from wherever you are, right? You're still better off from all those people who are running away for their lives. It's not that they're doing it by choice. It's out of the circumstances. It's not that the situation is any better. So absolute sympathy is there, absolute empathy there, and absolutely feel for that situation there, because there is nobody out there who would want to change spots with them. However, let's talk about the economic side of the immigration in Canada. Now, something was there in our face staring all the time, but we didn't look at it, and that was the immigration levels plan. I mean, I'm thinking, why didn't I look at it? And this is where it was, right? Economic Mobility Pathways Project. It was always there. 8,500 slots are for this year, in this year's target. So these people are not going to be taking away anybody's spot from federal high skilled. It's not like, that you would lose out your spot because refugees have been given a chance to become permanent resident. It's not like that. It's just that there is not, the allocation is already there for that numbers to be covered up, and therefore let's just say that this program was not meant for everybody else who was looking for a pathway or a simpler pathway or for a alternative pathway, and it is just meant for people who are not in the best situation of their life and who really need countries like Canada, who are humane, who feel from the heart and basically are willing to extend. Canada, I assume, is probably one of the very, very few countries in the world out there who are willing to do it for people out there. So it's a good thing, and at the same time, okay, now let's talk about the different aspects of what's happening with immigration. We first thought Bill C-19, but over the last 1 week, while I've been playing you so many video clips, I have shown you in every single video clip, it has Sean Fraser has said very clearly that it will be the second half of the year. That's when they are looking to do this. So that was the first time when I checked out Bill C-19, I said it cannot be happening. Then again, when I was looking through all the different documentation just to get an idea what the hell this program was going to be all about, municipal nominee program came up, because that is another program which hasn't seen the light of the day just yet. So next time you hear of any new PR pathway coming up, for all you know, that would be the municipal nominee program, which is nothing different than another extended RNIP, Rural Northern Immigration Pilot. What will happen in municipal nominee program would also be that you would need support of an employer from a municipality, and a municipality in this case being any town, any city, any big large community that has been identified. But apart from that, nothing more exciting will come out of these federal PR pathways. The Bill C-19, on the other hand, that is somewhere where I have a little bit of faith, a little bit of hope that that could come out to be something which will benefit some people. And the good thing is, the Bill C-19, they have already indicated healthcare as being one of the top priorities. Ontario has already been identifying and bringing in people who are in the healthcare field. Now, if you realize, they did call people between the 469 and 489, so 20 points CR is different, but they were only able to invite 800 some people, which tells you that there were not too many people in that group. At some point of time, when IRCC starts implementing Bill C-19 as a tool within the whole federal program, within the whole express entry program, express entry system, then you would realize that there are not too many healthcare applicants or candidates out there, and therefore they will have a great opportunity whether they have a license to practice in Canada or not. Because at the same time, through Sean Fraser being one of the lead spokesmen, of course, IRCC is also going out and has an expanded budget whereby they are looking to provide funding to the provinces so that they can increase or improve on their foreign licensing accreditation program, which will allow more and more professionals, not only healthcare, but other occupations also. It will allow those professions to have their accreditations done easily and faster so that they can start working and practicing in Canada as per their original occupation, which is actually quite, it's not a bad idea at all. And it's quite a good thing to happen, because that will automatically expand the pathways, expand the programs to more licensed occupations, licensed individuals out there, including, of course, healthcare. So that for today is basically all I have. I was really, really hoping to have something much more electric, much more exciting, much more, much more interesting, but I don't. And as much as this program does give hope, does give opportunity to some people out there who otherwise did not have a shot at making a good life otherwise, especially in a country like Canada. So I wish them all the best, and I wish them a great opportunity ahead, because if they are eligible, then definitely they should take opportunity. They should make use of this opportunity. For the rest of you, we will keep bringing you things, news, immigration updates as and when they happen. For today, all I can say is I'm sorry. Take care. All the best, and I shall see you soon around.